I started my process by writing down the important information that x will be defined as the speed in miles per hour for brand B's scooter. And then I'm going to define the speed in miles per hour for brand A as the x from brand B plus an additional 2 miles per hour. I'm always using the formula distance equals rate times time for a problem involving distance or rate. And so I will begin to take pieces that I've already defined or information from the problem, and I'll put those pieces into this equation. One thing we know, for example, is that the distance for this problem is 40.2 miles. So I can substitute for D, I can replace that with 40.2. Now the rate, we're looking for the brand A scooter, so the rate will be replaced with x plus 2. I'll substitute that in for the rate. And we know that they're traveling for 3 miles, so that will be substituted in for time. So I have an equation now that includes all the information from the problem, and I'm going to solve it using algebra. I'll begin over on this side. I notice that I have an expression multiplied by another factor, and so to solve that, I will use the distributive property. That means that the left-hand side remains the same for the moment, and when I have 3 times x, that gives me 3x, and then I have 3 times 2, which is 6. From here, I am going to choose to subtract 6 from each side. On the left-hand side, that will give me 34.2. And on the right-hand side, now that I've subtracted the 6, that's a 0, and I have 3x. I'm going to continue to use inverse operations because x is being multiplied by 3. I will undo that by dividing by 3 on both sides. On the right-hand side, I now have a coefficient of 1 for my x. And on the left-hand side, when I divide 34.2 by 3, I get 11.4. Now I have the information I need to be able to answer the question. Brand B travels at 11.4 miles per hour. That was the question that we were being asked back at the beginning here.